Good morning. Happy Friday. I have a new stand right here that I have you guys on. It's connected to the camera and it's very unstable, but it has a little back to it that it kind of swivels like this, and it can adjust so I can put it up there. I do have this one as well that I use, but and this one goes pretty flat. It sits really nicely, but it hits the windshield. So hello, good morning. I have clothes that I have to put back here, so give me just 1 second. I'll check back in with you. And I'm back. Okay, so today I am going to go get my nails done, and then I'm going to stop off at the store and pick up a few things, and then I'm going to head home and, like always, get stuff done at the house. It's never ending, but I'm also gonna, I have to check my mailbox. I put something in my mailbox last night for somebody to pick up this morning, and he did come by this morning, but I couldn't see him at the mailbox. So I want to make sure that he did pick up the check, because I had a check in there for him. We had to adjust some things. Hang on just a second. Update, he got it, thank goodness. Okay, so yeah, we had to do some adjusting with the patio pavers, bringing it in a little bit and then stretching it out that a little bit further. I think I explained a little bit of that in my last vlog. But yeah, today I'm getting my nails done, and then I'm gonna stop at the store and come back home and get some stuff done and hang out. Hopefully the guys are coming back today to get some more stuff done. It's once that part gets done, it's yes please, let's continue on with getting stuff done and processing everything, and yes. So yeah, all right, off to the nail salon I go. They're actually putting a new nail salon here in town, so once this one opens, I will no longer be going over there to my other one. Yes, it's going to be sad because I really do like the gals who do my nails and stuff, but this one's actually so much closer, so I prefer to be as close as possible. All right, I'm gonna go. Alrighty guys, so I am done getting my nails done, and I actually again just kind of went outside of the box today and did something really different. So this hand is blue with white and red, and this hand is red with white and blue. And then look how cute, and then my toes on this side are blue with my big toe white with stripes, and then this side is red, big toe white with stripes. I'll have to show you guys later. Oh my gosh, but it's a freaking adorable. I love it. I just wanted to do something kind of different, something fun. Oh, and then the shape of my nails is also different as well, if you guys can tell. I always kind of had that square boxy look, and I really am enjoying this round oval look. I think they call it an oval. I love it, and I just think it's so awesome. But okay, now off to the store, and then I'm gonna head home. And it's 10:41. It always takes such a long time to get my nails done, and then my ass hurts when I'm sitting in those chairs. They're supposed to be moving in September, and they said they're gonna get new chairs and stuff, but if I have a new nail place opening up closer to my house, and I'll probably end up starting to go there. I hate that because I really love these ladies here, but oh well, it is what it is. All right, off. We're off. Let's go get a few groceries. Good morning, friends, and happy Saturday. I am headed to Costco this morning, and it's early. It's 9:15 in the morning. And y'all know me, I'm an early bird. I like to get up and get my stuff done. I like to get back home before it gets crazy crowded out there. So yeah, I am headed to Costco just to pick up a few things. I want my tacos. If I could have tacos that would be my last meal if I was being executed. It would probably be tacos. That or filet mignon with a nice baked potato. But yeah, I'm headed to Costco, and then I'll come back and either chill here for the rest of the day. We really thought we were going to have people here working today, but clearly nobody is here. So Brian is actually out back right now, just kind of moving stuff out of the way. What's beeping and why? Nothing's in my way. Okay. Sensors. Brian is actually in the back, just kind of moving stuff out of the way for the guys, because they have to, when they do come, they have...
Ario? Good Lord.
Jesus, that scared the
Running
crap
down
out
a
of...
dream, something.
Wow. I don't know why. So somebody's probably going to make a comment. Every time she pulls out of her garage, her radio is on loud. I turn it down every single time before I get into my garage, and for some reason it just like automatically comes back on, and I don't know why, but whatever. Nonetheless, anyway, Brian is out back. Let's start this again. Brian is out back, and he's moving stuff away from the pergola so the guys can work, because we're actually extending the pergola pavers out behind the fireplace a little bit, so Brian can actually store wood back there. So that is why he is moving some of their stuff out of the way. And like I said, we were really hoping that we would have people here working today, but as of right now at 9:20, it doesn't look like we are, and that is unfortunate. We are trying to also figure out, we don't know how to do any of this pool stuff. We don't know how to vacuum it yet, because we haven't gone through pool school, and they're going to come out and show us how to do all of that stuff. So we don't know how to do any of that. But last night Brian and I were trying to figure it out ourselves. Obviously we don't want to ruin anything, so we're like, screw it, we're not going to do it. And then no sooner we we're out there trying to look for it, one of the guys showed up, and we completely missed him. It showed up on our cameras, but we didn't even see them come through. So that was unfortunate, because we would have loved to have talked to them, because we would have actually vacuumed the pool and probably been in it today if they weren't going to be showing up. But yeah, let's go to Costco and let's go get some stuff done. I'm sounding a little hoarse. And I forgot my water. Oh no, that means I'm gonna have to go to DD. All right, let's go to DD first. Alrighty, actually I'm gonna get my car washed really quick first, and then vacuum it out a little bit. I have just some gravel and stuff down in my floorboard that I want to get vacuumed up. The other day when I came through here, actually it wasn't even the other day, it was like last week and a half or so ago. Anyway, I came through here, and a guy didn't get both of his back, well, he didn't get his one back tire on the track over here, and they tried to tell the guy to back out. The truck was huge. It was a ginormous truck, and bless his heart, he was an older man, an elderly man, probably in his mid-70s, and he probably didn't have the business driving that big truck to begin with. But yeah, he missed the back tire on the inside the little tracks that you're supposed to go between here. And so they had him backing up and trying to fix it and backing up. And finally, I was like, he just needs to back all the way up, all the way back. Because I left room so he could do all that. Because I was like, okay, this guy's not going to do it right. But anyway, I'm like, he needs to back all the way up and then go in straight. And those guys were trying to help him, but they couldn't get it figured out either. So he's like, we're going to have to close the car wash until we can get this straightened out. I'm like, okay, not a problem, no worries. I said, I'll come back later. So that's when I had went over to Starbucks really quick and gotten myself a what are those, caramel frappuccinos? It doesn't matter what it was. But anyway, and from Starbucks, I could see that they had gotten it worked out, and bless his heart, I guess he got his vehicle washed. And so I was like, oh my gosh. But the thing is about these car washes, they cram these car washes inside these little tiny spaces, and they, you have to turn and you have to do all these things. If they would make them and build them in like bigger, larger spaces where you could actually turn in wide vehicles properly, that might work. But they try to cram everything in these like tiny little narrow areas, and it just makes for a problem. But I am actually just kind of wasting time, because Costco doesn't open until 10. So my hair is looking really funky right there. Or maybe it's not. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, it doesn't open until 10. So I'm actually kind of just killing time, wasting time. I actually have a bag in the back here in the trunk area. All those socks that I went through the other day, which were all really good, great. Hello, dumbass. You can't like back up when there's people here, stupid. Like people are so dumb. Like you can't back up when there's people here. I'm right here. Anyway, and she's doing it again. She's perfectly lined up. See, this is what I'm talking about. People are dumb. And now she's like completely off the track. Oh, people. Oh my God. This is a new one as well. She's handing them like $2. Like, do you tip these people? I've never. I mean, is that something that you do? That's interesting. I've never actually thought about that. Huh. Question of the day. At a car wash, like the ones that I always go to, do you tip them? Is that something that you do? I gotta I'm gonna bring my mirrors in. And then I'm gonna head into the car wash as soon as he gives me the signal to go. I'm gonna grab my little strawberry lemonade refresher, and then after this I'm gonna run like 2 doors down and drop off the stuff that's in the back of my trunk, and then I'm gonna head to Costco. But I also wanted to tell you guys, this dress is so cute. I just got a compliment on it while I was at the car wash vacuuming my car. Anyway, but the thing is about it, it's like kind of like my linen pants and stuff. When I'm in the car, it gets wrinkly really quickly because you're sitting on it and you're all crunched up. But yeah, it's really cute though. But I'm like, it needs to be ironed again. Oh well, things that happens. Life happens. Take forever.
Welcome to Duffy. Will you be paying with your mobile app today?
No, ma'am. Maybe I'll do the mango pineapple. What if I don't like it? Pink spritz refresher? Or what if I don't like that? I'm gonna stick with what I like and maybe try something different. But that mango pineapple, I like mango. Let's do that. No pineapple. Ugh, oh, I like pineapple too.
What can we get started for you?
Hello, could I get the medium dragon fruit refresher? They stuck with what I knew.
You want that with lemonade or green?
Ooh, lemonade, please. I'm sorry.
All right. What else for you?
That is it, hon.
You can pull around.
Okay. They had so many different ones up there. Somebody actually mentioned the mango pineapple one to me the other day, and I should try it. I'll have to do it next time. Because, you know, I like what I like. I know what I know, you know? Oh gosh. Anyway, so I am this thing. Okay. So I have a question for you guys too. We are actually staying at an Airbnb when we go to Florida in a couple of weeks. We're meeting Brian's family down there, his mom, his dad, his aunt, uncle, cousin, and her little kiddos and stuff, and we're all staying in this Airbnb. Let me get my money out, hold on. All right, and we're staying in this Airbnb, and I was curious to know, because we pretty much will probably eat out every night while we're there. None of us will probably cook. I mean, I really don't expect anybody to cook. We're on vacation. Nobody wants to cook. But I'm sure we still will probably maybe English muffin, an egg or something like that. Just something really quick in the morning while everybody's just still kind of waking up and getting their coffee and all. Anyway, my question is, do you guys buy food for your Airbnb, or would you guys rather prefer eat out while you're on vacation? Do you want to cook in your Airbnb, or do you want to go out to dinner and breakfast and lunch and dinner while you're at your Airbnb? I'm just curious to know, because Brian's mom and I were talking about that the other day, and I actually told Brian, I'm like, I think we should probably go to the store before we leave and just kind of grab like waters. Like, I have no problem grabbing waters, no problem grabbing like Cokes, stuff like that. I might even go to Trader Joe's and get my English muffins, maybe some bagels to make it a little bit easier and quicker. But I actually have to have the gluten-free. It still smells like gas around here. Ugh. I have to have gluten-free stuff, so I have to ensure that I have the stuff that I need, that I can eat, and that way everybody else can like have their own thing, because nobody else is gluten-free except for me. So but anyway, I was just curious to know, because we plan on, I'm planning on meeting some friends down there. I have friends that live in Pensacola, and I plan on meeting them for lunch one day. We're not going to arrive there until like later on in the evening. Actually, I take that back. Brian and I will probably get there around 1 or 2. I don't know. We're actually trying to meet up with everybody at Priester's pecan place in oh my gosh, where is it? It's in southern Alabama a little bit. It's about 3 hours from here. Anyway, Priester's. It's off of 65. It is a place that we have stopped for years every time we go to Pensacola and stuff. Anyway, they're leaving from Patty's in Kentucky on that Saturday, and then I'm trying to time it so we can all meet at Priester's and like meet up with each other. That would be really kind of fun. So I'm just trying to coordinate so we can all meet, and then we'll all drive in at the same time, but it just depends on what time they leave from Kentucky. So anywho, but I'm just trying to figure it all out. I shouldn't probably be stressing about it, because after Brian and I leave Pensacola, then we're going to Disney, and checking into our resort there for about 4 days, which I'm very, very excited about. And then oh gosh, dude. And then we will be heading on our cruise, which I'm also very, very excited about. Like, cruise. I love cruising. I love the first day of a cruise as well. It's like getting on, finding your room, getting settled in. I hate going to muster drills. All necessary though, totally necessary, but it's like the worst part of check-in day. But getting into your room, getting settled in, going to your first dinner, it's so fun. All the fun things. I love cruising. It's going to be so much fun. As a matter of fact, we have our other cruise in September in Alaska, and we actually booked another one for next year to another destination. I am not telling anybody where that one's at right now. That is not, I'm going to wait until next year. I'm going to wait till that one comes up and happens. But yeah, super excited about that one. Oh, they must have ordered a ton of breakfast. Same girl. Hello, good morning. The girl with the pretty nails. Where do you get your nails done at?
Somewhere in Madison.
Oh, somewhere in Madison. Okay. Because there's not really a close place around here right now to get nails done, right? No. You did. Thank you, hon. Have a good day. You guys know how excited I was about that food city coming closer to my house when we lived on the other side of town? Yeah. Well, guess what? We're getting one right here. It's almost ready to open. They're, I guess, doing the finishing touches now, which is great. But they've had all this construction on the road, trying to put in new lights and widening the roads and putting in turning lanes and all that good stuff. But yeah, we're getting a food city. I'm so excited because it's right there. And it's just a few minutes away from my house, which I'm like, yes, finally a food city that I can actually shop at all the time. That's going to be so nice. There was something else I wanted to say. Oh yeah, so talking about, so I was just dropping off the socks, the big, and this is a big dip too. The socks, the bag of socks. So I was laughing at everybody's comments yesterday about the whole, like, do you donate your undies? Like, no, of course not. Obviously, I wasn't going to. I was just curious to know if people do. But I did look up women's shelters, and clearly you can't, like, look them up. There's like no address for women's shelters, obviously for safety reasons. But I am still going to, probably after the 4th of July, I'm going to come back and I'm actually going to do like a stock up of some stuff like undies and bags and just kind of do a donation that way. So that way, you know, women and babies and families can, when they're whatever, trying to break away or whatever, they have something. I just wish I could donate them straight directly to a place like that. I still might do a little bit more research and find out if I can. I might contact like the Salvation Army and see. I'm just kind of curious to know, but because I definitely know that that's a need. When I worked for Children and Family Services when I lived in Illinois, and I worked at a branch of the Children and Family Services when I lived in Illinois, we always gave referrals to young women who were trying to escape abusive relationships, or when they needed a place to stay or sleep. We did that a lot with the Salvation Army, and what was another place too? I can't remember what it was. Crisis Center, something. Anyway, but yeah, I did a lot of that stuff. I did that for 7 years when we lived in Illinois. When I lived in the Kankakee area when Brian and I first met. But yeah, I did. I worked on a branch. So I was actually a mandated reporter because I worked with Children and Family Services. I worked with a Young Parents Program, which was a program that helped educate young mothers who were pregnant and who had babies or getting ready to have a baby. And we actually had doulas that were part of our group as well. I wasn't a doula, but I did work with doulas. But I was a you know, like an advocate for the parents who were having young children. We're talking like these parents were like 13 years old. This girl, 13 years old, 14 years old, 15 years old, 16. We couldn't, I think the age that we stopped helping, or like stopped being part of them, was when they would turn 21, when like the mom would turn 21 or the child turned 5, whichever like came first. But yeah, I did that for a long time. I'm sure you guys didn't even know that, but yeah, I did. I worked for a branch of, it's called the Young Parents Program. And I did that for almost 7.5 years. And then while I was doing that as well, that's when I started going to phlebotomy school, or going to classes to do phlebotomy, and then transition myself out of that job and work into phlebotomy. And so that's what I did there. So that was an interesting part of my life. That was a very interesting part of my life because that's when I was going through my divorce, and my ex-husband would try and accuse me of doing things to our kids, and I'm like, buddy, you need to stop right now because I work with DCFS and you're not gonna win. So anyway, that's my life back then. Interesting, right? All right, I'm gonna stop talking and we're gonna go to Costco. All right, made it inside Costco. I wanted to look at these pool noodles. I think I want to get one of these. I should get 2 of them, but I'm actually only gonna get 1. Oh my gosh, they're heavy. Ooh. A pool noodle. They are, whoa, $19.99 for a pool noodle. Boy, it definitely is very noodly. It's like wiggly all over the place. So, pool noodle. Oh my gosh, it's gonna fall out. It's like a noodle for real. They also have these things, which look pretty cool as well. Those are also like $19.99. So you like lay across them, like, you know, put your back on them and stuff. That's cool. Thinking about getting one of these and replacing my white bench out front with this, because this matches the chairs that I have, the rockers, because I got the rockers here. I kind of like that idea. That would be kind of cute there. I forgot this thing has a magnet on the back of it, so it like attaches to carts. Love that. These are cute. I mean, I don't need them, but look how cute these are. They're like a thermo flask. want to put soup in there or something. That'd be nice for the winter time if we lived somewhere where it's freezing cold. So you get like a set of 2 of them. A set of 2. So is it the insulated food jar that's $32.99 or the Whisker? Oh, I see, the 3-pack. Oh, these are $12.97. And the thermal flask ones are $32.99. This thing, oh my gosh. I'm gonna take a picture so I can show you guys. That is so fun. Look at that. So, say cheese, friends. I just took your picture. This is so freaking cool. I can actually turn it around and you guys can actually see where I'm going. So watch. What? So I actually, mine is nice, but this is one of those Swedish, oh, it's a Swedish dishcloth. Swedish dishcloth. What does that mean? Swedish dishcloth. Have you guys ever seen or heard of these? They feel weird. They feel like they're really like hard. Alright, I'm turning around again. Then go the other way. Ooh, towels. That is like a good wash rag. Or a good hand towel. Look at all these hand towels. You get 24 of these hand towels for $13.99. What? Gotta love Costco. You can buy bulk of things you don't need. Alright, I'm gonna get this bag of lemons. This is usually where I've been getting my lemons, even though they're not seedless, and I prefer seedless, but you get this whole bag, 5 pounds of lemons for $6.49. Yes, please. I also didn't know they had like a freezer section where you could like walk into it. That's crazy. I don't really need anything in here because we are leaving next week, so I think I'll skip that. I already got like corn and stuff for us to have. Corn on the top. Oh, those are rainbow baby carrots. I thought it was white asparagus at first. I'm also getting my tacos while I'm here. My street tacos. These are so good. But I always have to like read to see if one's flour tortillas or if one's corn tortillas. Beef, chicken tortillas. Chicken, I don't know. Contains wheat, milk, and soy. Which, it's just the tortillas that do. So I'm gonna get these. I just can't have with tortillas, that's all. Oh my god, that stuff is so good. Somebody told me that they sell that lime cilantro. And I don't think that they do. What? Brisket con queso dip. We're getting this. This is gonna be like a snack for tonight. Like, not kidding. Oh my gosh. This looks so good. I'm totally down for that. They have the best dips here too. Let's see, what else? I like this. Oh my gosh, the olives. Oh, here's my little eggy bites. So you guys, I bought these the other day too, or a while ago. I only have 2 left, but these are the ones they sell at Starbucks. And they're so good. So that one has egg whites with cheese trio and roasted red pepper. And this one just has bacon and Gouda. I think this one's, I like this one so much better. Look at that one. That's good. Those are so good to eat every morning for breakfast. I see bitchin sauce. Chipotle bitchin sauce. What is this? Oh yeah, it's almond. It's organic almond dip. Bitchin though. I don't like that. Ugh. I like that mango salsa though. And tzatziki dip. Oh my god, I love tzatziki dip. That is such a big carton though, and I can't eat it all. Oh, on to the next thing. Hello. Great, thank you. Alrighty, so that was a successful trip to Costco. I got stuff that I needed, stuff that I wanted, and stuff to try. It's always fun trip to Costco. Whew. But I am hot. Hot. And ooh, let's crank up that air. See, this is the day that you wish your pool was done and ready so you could get in it. Whew. Air feels so good. Drinky. Come on here. It's cold. All right, off to home we go. Alrighty guys, so I am back home and I had some lunch. I had those tacos that I bought at Costco, so delicious. I just got an Amazon package in the mail, so I wanted to show you guys everything that I got. But first I wanted to show you guys my new like sippy tumbler that I got as well. This is from Swig, and look at this, all about the little bees. And then I got cute little straw toppers to go on it. How adorably cute is that? Like, look at that one. These are going to be cute even on like my Stanleys as well. But look how cute this is. It's got the bees. It's a really big like tumbler. I think this is the, oh gosh, that's just the registration. This is a 40 ounce. The 40 ounce Swig Life. So yeah, I ordered it because it has the bees on it, because you know, bees, beehive, my hive, queen bee here. And then I ordered this cute little like canvas like bag. And once I get it open and stuff, let me open it up so it looks bigger. Alrighty, so these are the 3 other little charms that I got. I have one cute little bee on this one, a cute little bee on this one with a little like honey nest or a honey hive, and then it says queen bee on it, and then this one with a cute little flower, a little strawberry, and a cute little bee. And then this is the bag, and I added a like red, white, and blue like scarf to it, and this is actually a really good size bag, so I'm really happy about this. And it actually has a place where I can put a small water bottle. Like I washed my bee one right there. That won't fit in this bag, but nonetheless it will definitely be large enough for me to carry stuff around that I need to while we are on the cruise. I think I might use this on the cruise. It would be really helpful, that way I can keep my water with me, and while we're in Pensacola at the beach. And because 4th of July is coming up, I have been nothing but crazy patriotic this year, and I was actually very early getting all of my 4th of July decorations out, because we were having that 4th of July party here early. So that's when I got all of my stuff done, which I looked when my video was posted about all of my, actually my front porch video of me doing that was on June 7th is when I had that out. So I was like way ahead of the game. So anyway, but yeah, I've just kind of been in a patriotic mood lately. That's why I did my nails as well. But yeah, I actually gonna go ahead and put some stuff in this bag so I can actually start using it and get used to it. And then I'm gonna hang some of my charms on there as well. Alrighty, so I have put everything in my bag. I put my hand sanitizer in here, which is from Touchland, the Disney one that I showed you the other day. It fits perfectly right here in the front pouch. I have a spot in here for my phone that my phone can go into, and I have a spot for lotion that I have in that little pouch. My fan, my wallet, my keys down there, and like my little change purse. This is my camera case. The one that I'm holding right now, that's the camera case. That actually fits in that little water bottle spot. Perfect spot for that. And then this is just that little like cosmetic bag that I carry with me that keeps like chapstick in there, things that I need. And then this is the stand that I use for this camera, and I can actually just shove it right down on in there, and that fits in there so perfectly as well. So yeah, this is gonna work out really nicely and very handy, and it's actually the perfect size too, so very happy about that. Yep, I will link this bag in the description box below. I do have one small complaint. I wish it was just a tad bit bigger, and when I went to order the larger size, they never had the larger size, they only had the small. So maybe next time I'll try to find a one that's a little bit bigger, but for now, this one will work for the purpose that I need it to, and it's canvas too, so it can get wet if it rains or whatever. So and it zips up too, so you can keep everything nice and protected. So yeah, I'm very pleased with it. Very pleased. I love that my camera can fit right in there as well. So perfect. So before I end the vlog, I'm going to take you guys outside and kind of show you guys what they did the other day. We haven't had anybody here working yesterday or today, so that's a bit frustrating. So, and I don't think anybody can come out Monday and Tuesday of next week because it's supposed to rain, but we shall see. When they say it's going to rain, it doesn't, and when they say it's not going to rain, it does. So they can never get it right. But let's go outside and take a look, and I'll show you guys what they did. So here's all the gravel around the pool. And this is all going to be pavers. It's going to be paved. All in there is going to be paved. Way back behind the fireplace is going to be paved. That way Brian can, you know, have wood stuff stored back there. But yeah, then I have plenty of room back here to put my like lounger chairs, and then over here, which I never did like tell you guys, but over here in this corner is going to be the like counter bar stool area. So like on the other side is going to be like the kitchen. So we're going to put the kitchen on this side where we're going to have the smoker and the Blackstone over here. And on this side right here is where we're going to have like a countertop with 2 bar stools here, and then underneath that counter is going to be where the refrigerator is going to be stored. And I might actually have him put, like, if we could do 3 drawers out here, that would be nice next to the refrigerator. If not, no big deal, but that's the whole plan. So we have electrical that's going to be running from over here, obviously, to plug in the refrigerator, so that's going to be really nice. So, but yeah, this is what it looks like on this side. Again, plenty of room, plenty of space on this side to put my lounge chairs. So, you know, we'll have 2 lounge chairs here, probably 2 over there in the corner, and that would be really nice. So this is what it looks like from this side now. And yeah, I totally would get in it. It looks pretty good and clear. See, but you can see it down at the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. It's kind of dirty. They didn't do a very good job vacuuming it the other day, and there's like dirt along the steps and along the sides over there. But as of right now, though, it doesn't look too bad. I'm sure it's pretty warm. I'm sure it feels great being in there, but I probably will not get in it today. I'm going to save my skin because I did get a little sunburn the other day, so I need to save myself from all that. But that's going to be it. I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog here. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for hanging out in my hive, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.